Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here. Well, today I'm going to tell you about collecting the fairy ring mushroom. It's also called the fairy ring champignon. And this mushroom only occurs during the summer months. And also this mushroom is only found growing in grass fields. And usually those grass fields see livestock on them or deer or other animals which are defecating on those fields. The mushrooms like to grow in well-manured grass fields. Okay, so these are the gills. The spore print is white. An older mushroom can be seen on the left, and a younger mushroom is seen in the middle of the frame here. It's called the fairy ring mushroom because firstly it forms these large fairy rings, and the ring is the dark area of lush grass growth, and that's because the fungus aids the growth of the grass, so the grass is growing better than the surrounding areas of grass. Some of them can be several meters in diameter and even bigger than that. Now, if we part the grass in some of those darkened areas and look a bit more closely, you can find them, and here they are here.
That's this top.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll put that in the water.
So now we're going to take a closer look at the cap. So here's two examples. The cap on the left, you can see it's a little bit deformed, and the cap on the right is more typical. Okay, so note the color of the cap, and also what happens is these mushrooms get older, the cap will flatten out. And it still can have on the surface of a cap what's known as an umbo, a little bump on there, but the cap can become much larger. These gills underneath of here, that's what the gills look like. Lots of mycelia around the base there, but it is characterized by a very tough stem. Let's hold the camera still. Very tough stem. The stem won't snap, see that? Doesn't snap. It's very tough. And that's a fairy ring mushroom. It's just really good to eat. This one. Excellent to eat and found in grassland. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, let's look at the gills again now. So here's another example of the gills of this mushroom, Marasmius oreades. Not sure if I said that already, but that's a scientific name, Marasmius oreades. So look closely at the gills there. The gills, in all cases, they are not fixed. They're not attached to the stem at all. If you were to get out a hand lens and look at that. Now, it's really important to be able to distinguish edible mushrooms from the inedible ones, because in some cases, the inedible ones are going to be either poisonous or they're going to be deadly poisonous. Alright, this is not the same. Now, this small brown mushroom also occurs very close to the fairy ring mushroom. And what I mean by very close, I mean it can be found growing amongst the actual fairy ring mushrooms themselves in the ring itself. It's not a fairy ring mushroom. Coprinus species can also be found growing in grassed areas. And generally, though, the Coprinus species, what you'll find is they're growing on dead wood under the grass. For the really inexperienced, you'd have to be extremely inexperienced to confuse this mushroom with the fairy ring mushroom, because it's got a weak stem. These types of mushrooms, Coprinus mushrooms, have the tendency to autolyze, which means they break down very rapidly. Unlike the fairy ring champignon, as when it encounters dry weather, this mushroom desiccates, dries out very, very well. Hence, you can use this mushroom both fresh or actually preserve it for use later by drying it out. It dries very well. Some say you can confuse this mushroom with Cluticibe rivulosa, which is noted in some texts as being deadly poisonous. However, the gills on Cluticibe rivulosa are decurrent, Right, so let's have another
Rumble.
look, a summary if you like, at the fairy ring champignon, otherwise known as the fairy ring mushroom.
Early. That's it. Just keep them there. Keep them there. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'll
Take
put
them out
them.
of the picture now. Lift them up. Look. That's it. Like that. That's it. That's it. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Gills
The
right
gills.
here.
Yeah.
Gills here. 12 I think the vine terrace.